Evening. Welcome. Welcome back. Hope you guys have had a good day. You're tucking yourselves in, or maybe you're watching this when you're starting off your day. Either way, welcome. I worked another day in retail today. Work sales. And the thing that gets me the most is how you can do the same inputs. You can have the same thought patterns. You can bring the same energy. You can be as helpful and service minded. You can have the same inputs from your sources, from you, as any other day. But you can get vastly different results. Maybe we're measuring it on too short of a time span. Being just a day. But it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel like you want to try and pinpoint what it is that you could improve or do better or change. But you can't observe yourself from a third perspective, from outside of you. You can't observe how you interact with people. And the only feedback that you get is that you need to do better on certain numbers, focusing on the output. There's this analogy that if you here it's the boils down to the if you're doing the same thing over and over again expecting a different result, that's insanity. If you keep on harping on about you gotta focus more on this, you gotta sell more of these, you gotta increase our margin, you gotta da 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 da, and you keep doing that and you don't see an improvement, then what's the point of the leadership or guidance in the first place? But if you instead were to offer the training or teaching and actually show you look at the inputs and you say, if you focus on this, if you ask these questions and you ask them this way, and you get related to sales, it's all about handling objections. If you get this objection, you handle it this way. This is the general purpose. There's such a lack of focus on that. And it's shitty. Because I'm pretty sure, I am convinced that it would make us better, make us perform better. And you say, be the change you want to see in the world. But I don't know how to start because I don't know. It's so hard for me to pinpoint what I do well or correct in the conversations that do go well. Either way, that was all. That was it. There's nothing much more particular than that right now. Hope you get a good night's sleep. Thank you for watching this. I'm not as valuable or as good as I want to be yet, but we're getting there. So hang on, hold on. We're gonna figure this out. I appreciate you. I love you. Catch you in the next one.